And yeah, back here again. We split the carbs apart, as you can see. This one I'm just going to begin to disassemble. There are essentially three areas of the carb to be disassembled. There's the bottom, or the float area, the top where the diaphragm is, and then the body of the carb. I'm going to start, just because it sits nicely like this at this time, I'm going to start on the bottom. So I have a JIS screwdriver here. It's actually the one that came from one of the maintenance kits. I just unscrew these 4 JIS Phillips screws. There we go. And lift off the float bowl, and as you can see, this one is very dirty. You can also see indications here that the last person in here used a sealant as well as an O-ring here. Okay, so that has to be cleaned out, and the drain screw has to be removed. Alright, now, okay, this is the float, and I can just testing here that the spring in the float valve is working. So to get this out, I'm going to take this pin and pull it out. This one comes out easily. So I take the pin out, and I can just lift. Oh, I cannot just lift. This one has the float valve is now frozen in here. And here's the float. So I'm going to remove this as a unit. There we go. Just take that out. Alright. Now we have here, this is the starter jet, your slow jet, and your main jet. So I'm going to remove these two. This one does not get removed. So with the slow, get in there with there we go. And the screwdriver. Again, this is from one of the bike kits. This is your slow jet. You can't see it on this one because it's so absolutely filthy, but micro printed or stamped on here would be the size of that jet. And this one is absolutely plugged solid, as you might expect from the condition that it's in. Now this will come out in 2 stages. Alright, here we go. The first one, the little one on the end, and sometimes you have to hold this with a wrench in order to get this to come out. This is the main jet, which, although it's filthy, is only size reduced and not plugged. And this is the emulsion tube. This is just a 7mm deep socket that I'm using here. And you can see the condition of this. It's absolutely foul. Okay, so that's all there is to taking apart the bottom end of the carb.